Madden holiday is here and we will play all night. Calling sick and sound sincere, in tackles will delight. The fridge is packed with drink and meat, the taste of victory sure is sweet.
All right, coming off another undefeated week here. I mean, most of the games I picked were pretty much givens outside of the Jacksonville-Las Vegas game. So, yeah, that was about the only one that really gave me a scare. On the plus side, I guess the key to success for the Jaguars from here on out is to just trail every game until about the third quarter or so, and then they'll win. And yeah, I know, last week's games were pretty slim pickings. I mean, pretty much half the league was on the bye that week, so yeah, unfortunately there weren't exactly a lot of desirable matchups to pick from there, so that's kind of what turned out there. Thankfully, this week has provided some better opportunities, I feel. Granted, in some other news, obviously I would be remiss if I didn't mention the fact that I picked a Colts game last week, and well, now the Colts have fired their coach after that atrocious performance. So, not only that, but the Colts replaced Frank Reich with Jeff Saturday, a former player who, was an analyst for ESPN, and up until recently, the only coaching experience he had was, like a consultant on a high school team. So, yeah, that's kind of strange. Anyway, this week's games are the New Orleans Saints taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Green Bay Packers, and the Sunday Night Football game between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers. All right, let's get to it.
Gus, Jack.
What's up, Cinderella?
Surprise.
That's me.
That's you.
That's Gus.
That's us.
When you buy a $5 book of McDonald's gift certificates, you'll get something extra. Either a free Gus or Jack, the two adorable mice from Walt Disney's classic movie Cinderella, now playing in theaters everywhere. They make great gift decorations, fun ornaments, and cuddly play pals. You can get either Gus or Jack with a $5 book of McDonald's gift certificates.
And happy holidays from Jack, from Gus, and us.
This is the Nintendo video game system. It plays only cartridge games. This is the new Atari XE system. It plays cartridge and disc-based games. Disc drive sold separately, and only Atari comes with a real joystick. Both have guns, but only Atari comes with the target game Bug Hunt. Nintendo has a toy robot, but only Atari gives you a keyboard for playing advanced computer games. It even comes with the amazing Flight Simulator 2 cartridge. The new Atari XE video game system. Unbeatable.
America's Homecoming Week continues with Bugs Bunny's hot tips for a perfect Thanksgiving. First, find the perfect bird, and above all, stay calm. It's Bugs Bunny's Thanksgiving Diet next.
This is CBS.
Tonight on Magnum, a glamorous movie star is dead, and Magnum must prove it isn't suicide. Next on Nurse, was Mary's late husband unfaithful?
Bill was very good to me. Maybe he wasn't as good as you thought.
Then on Knots Landing, a teenage party spells tragedy.
She dies. You'll be her killer.
Tense drama tonight.
Sunday, be there with the winners as CBS Sports presents a big doubleheader of NFL excitement. Check local listings for all the action Sunday on CBS Sports.
Okay, our first matchup is the New Orleans Saints traveling into Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers in a battle between two teams that have underachieved this season. I mean, I don't know exactly how high expectations were for the Steelers, but after the first week where they played so well against the Bengals, you'd think they would be doing better. I guess the injury to TJ Watt has been a bit more devastating than previously thought. Added to that, Minkah Fitzpatrick has been banged up at certain points this season, and it seems that defense is, while it's playing well, it's obviously just being hampered by those injuries. Then again, the Saints have also been hampered by injuries this season, namely the fact that pretty much their entire wide receiver core has been hit hard by the injury bug. On the plus side, this has allowed Alvin Kamara to be worked more into the offense, and I think that has started to help them. I mean, a couple weeks ago against the Raiders, they shut them out, obviously. Saints defense is playing pretty well, so things do seem to be turning up for them right now. All in all, I'm expecting this to be a pretty defensive battle throughout. There's not going to be too much in the way of scoring. But the fact that ultimately the Saints are the healthier team probably means that they're going to pull this one out at the end. So yeah, I'm picking the New Orleans Saints to win this one.
There it is.
Go get it.
Pepper
who? I'm the salt. Let's go. Let me take you through this thing. Look here. 85 on the left side, so everybody on the left really don't even matter. Who was 35? He jumping that. Hold up. Pause for the calls.
Madden, NFL 2007. Rated E for everyone. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Jasper and I are happy to announce the JCPenney After Thanksgiving sale for early Christmas shoppers. All fine jewelry 25 to 50% off. All women's sleepwear and robes 20 to 40% off. All Fox apparel for kids 25% off. These men's crew neck sweaters only $19.99. Big savings at the JCPenney After Thanksgiving sale. I just told them that.
Smarter than ever, JCPenney. I'm leaving. I'm going.
Guess there's no point baking Pillsbury's best cookies.
Oh, cookies? Hot and fresh dough. You'll never see me again. So creamy smooth. Ah, I mean it. Your cookie dough. Oh, you're so chocolatey. Oh, I miss my plane. Oh, hot and fresh dough.
And now look for my new chocolate chip cookies.
Okay, our next matchup is the big afternoon clash between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Now, the Cowboys are certainly hot, while the Packers are most certainly not. With the Cowboys, Dak Prescott is certainly playing well after coming back from injury, and it seems like Tony Pollard and Zeke Elliott have definitely picked up the running game quite a bit. Their defense is playing lights out, and everything just seems to be going well for them. The Packers, on the other hand, wow, they're just kind of a question mark, aren't they? Look at that game last week against Detroit. I know their wide receiver core hasn't been the same since Devontae Adams left, but, Lazard played pretty well. Watson and Dobbs have put up decent points, just they keep getting hurt, so I don't think it's much them as much as it might actually be Aaron Rodgers. I mean, none of the receivers are responsible for those 3 interceptions he threw, especially that one to Hutchinson. That was just terrible. Added to that, the fact that Aaron Jones suffered an ankle injury isn't inspiring that much confidence in the Packers offense right now. And yet still, if you look back over the last 25 years or so, the Packers have routinely had the Cowboys' number. I would not be surprised if this game is a lot closer than people expect it to be. That being said, right now, Dallas is just playing better football. I fully expect them to probably pull away at the end of this and win it all. Well, win the game, not the Super Bowl or anything like that. Yeah, Dallas will win.
Holidays, holidays. During Sears 2-day holiday kickoff, doors open early at 8 a.m. with exciting values and gift ideas throughout the entire store. Something special like this touch control Kenmore microwave for fast cooking, now only $149.99. Or the Hamilton Beach ME food processor. Compact, powerful, and versatile. Our lowest price of the year, only $29.99. Hurry, on sale now.
There's more for your life.
Opens at 8 a.m.
At Sears.
NBO's got ties, shirts, sweaters, outerwear, a store full of presents.
My Christmas budget is less this year, but at NBO's prices, he's getting even more presents.
We discovered NBO last Christmas and bought all our men presents here.
Gosh, you can't believe the money you save.
I buy Christmas presents at NBO because it's so logical. You get the exact same merchandise for a lot less money.
NBO!
Livingston, Ocean Township, Woodbridge, Paramus, Clifton, North Plainfield, Carl Place, Yonkers, Queens, and Westport.
Thursday at 8, America's Homecoming Week continues. Thanksgiving Day is coming. And for Charlie Brown, that can only mean it's a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
Channel 4 wishes you and your family a very happy Thanksgiving.
Some turkeys will be in the oven, but everyone else will be running to the game. The Redskins try to beat the stuffing out of the Cowboys. A Thanksgiving feast.
Our final matchup is what could actually be a sneaky good game on Sunday night between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers. With the 49ers, the addition of Christian McCaffrey has definitely injected quite a bit of life into their offense, and the defense is also healthy and playing well. Not to mention, not everything has to be on the shoulders of someone else like, say, Deebo Samuel and just Christian McCaffrey. They also have Brandon Ayuk and a few others on the ascendancy as well. Last week, the Chargers managed to show quite a bit of resolve in their comeback victory over the Atlanta Falcons. They've managed to work Austin Eckler into the offense more, and I think that's helping out a lot, especially since, much like the Saints we addressed earlier, their wide receiver core is also really banged up. In fact, you're probably seeing some of Keenan Allen and Mike Williams in these clips I'm showing you, and, well, I'm not entirely sure they're going to play just yet. The injury bug has also definitely affected the defense at times this season as well. I think that's also a big thing that's been holding them back, but still, they can play pretty well most of the time. That being said, I think the 49ers are a much better team than the Atlanta Falcons are, and while this will be in Los Angeles again, this is probably going to wind up being a de facto home game for the 49ers again, much like their game against the Rams a couple weeks ago was. So, yeah, I think this could be close throughout, but at the end, I do see the 49ers coming out on top at the end. Okay, so here's where things are going to start to get a little funky. I am currently recording this on November 9th. I am planning for the next video to be my recap and review for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. However, I just don't know when that's going to be because we are in the middle of a blizzard warning. Tomorrow, November 10th, we are expected to get hit with a snowstorm that will leave between 10 to 16 inches of snow on the ground. So I'm probably not going to make it to the Thursday night preview screenings, if you catch my drift. Not to mention, because Friday is Veterans Day, I don't know if they're necessarily going to be able to clean the streets out in time, so I haven't been able to buy my ticket in advance like normal. So I don't know if I'm going to get to a Friday or even a Saturday screening just yet. So yeah, the Black Panther Wakanda Forever video might be a little bit delayed is what I'm saying. I'm going to try to get it out as soon as possible, and hopefully maybe things won't be too terribly bad, and the streets can get cleaned up rather quickly, so it won't be too much of an inconvenience. But yeah, right now things are just a tiny bit up in the air. Anyway, the next video after that should be for the first 2 episodes of the Santa Clauses. And, you know, last time I completely forgot that I had planned to review Disenchanted, which is also coming out next week. I don't know. I should be able to get to it soon. It's going to get a little busy because not only that, we have the random trade review on Infamous Iron Man Volume 1, and then there's also wrestling that weekend. There's at least Impact. Oh, I forget what the Impact show is called. Is it Overdrive, I think? And then maybe I'm going to try to see if I can get to do AEW Full Gear. Hopefully I can. Anyway, I'll try to see you all next time. Hey guys, remember that you can support my work at patreon.com/sleepytimeforcat productions. Also, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, and ring that notification bell so that way you can be alerted to further videos.